reporters after the Senate lunch today, he spoke about the voting rights push in the past tense. He said, "We missed this time." What then is the political value in moving forward with these show votes, given that the president effectively has acknowledged that this process has ended and risks potentially shining a light on Democratic divisions?
Well, I think you all can count who's for and against each vote, whether it's changes to the Senate rules or supporting these voting bills themselves. And I think it's very people publicly know where senators stand at this point in time. We will leave it to, and we'll work in lockstep with him, Leader Schumer, to determine what the next steps are here. And I know he's spoken a bit to that. But ultimately, this is about continuing to press to move forward on the protection of voting rights and to use it as a moment to elevate this issue as an important issue for people across the country. And of course, any senator is going to be put in the position of determining what side of history they're going to stand on. And that's, I guess, the purpose of a vote.
The president also spoke about voter subversion when he spoke to reporters.
Yeah.
But neither the Freedom to Vote Act nor the John Lewis Voting Rights Act deal with subversion. They're focused more on suppression. Would the president want to see Democrats, if this process does move forward in the future, address laws in these 19 states, some of which would potentially allow for the overturning of a free and fair election?
Well, the John Lewis Voting Rights Act, actually in Section 112, actually makes it illegal for state officials to willfully fail or refuse to certify the aggregate tabulations of votes or certify the election of the candidates receiving sufficient such votes to be elected to office. That is obviously addressing a root problem we're seeing in laws in many states across the country. And what these laws are meant to do is provide some fundamental baselines for protections for voters, and that's an important part of doing it. Obviously, there's more you will continue to build from there, but that's an important component, I think, that sometimes everyone isn't always aware of in the John Lewis Voting Rights Act. Oh, go ahead.
One unrelated question about the U.S. Postal Service. Yesterday,